Hello, good afternoon students. In previous class, under the chapter Morphology of Flowering Plants, Morphology of Flowering Plants, and this particular chapter, in previous class, we were discussed regarding the semi-technical description of a typical flowering plant. Semi-technical description of a typical flowering plants, and there we were studied regarding some symbols. Those symbols can be used for the description, brief description of a flowering plant, and I hope you all remember those symbols. For example, what all are the symbols we were studied in a previous class? In the sense, symbols, K for calyx, C for corolla, A for androecium, G for gynoecium. If you are going to write below the G, what underlined, that is superior, above the G, inferior, bisexual, unisexual, actinomorphic, zygomorphic, all these are the signs. Means for these all the characters we will study the different signs. Now in today's class we are going to discuss description of some important families. Description of some important families. And before going to go for this, I would like to tell you, in your book they are given some descriptions regarding three different families named as those families as Fabaceae, Solanaceae and Liliaceae. And what they are given there, in the sense they are given their general characters, floral characters. Based upon that, what you are going to go for, you are going to write the floral formula and floral diagram. Okay. Now, here in this particular video, I used to show you how you are going to remember the floral formula and floral diagrams. Okay. If they are given, means if they is to give you what the characters, if they are going to give you characters, based upon that character you can write easily the floral formula and floral diagram. And without characters, if you are going to remember the characters and used to write the floral formula and floral diagram, it is very difficult. Understood? Sentence ದಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬರೋದಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಏನು, ಆಂಡ್ರೋಸಿಯಂ 5, ಗೈನೋಸಿಯಂ 5, ಸುಪೀರಿಯರ್ ovary, then petals, what androecium, polypetalous, you have studied about that, what we are going to call androecium is stamen is attached to the petals, that is epipetalous, polypetalous also now ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. In the sense how they are arranged, you studied the definitions. If they are not given you the characters, and straightforward if they used to ask you, write the floral diagram or a floral formula for Fabaceae, floral formula for Solanaceae or Liliaceae, that time how you are going to remember these things. Okay, let us start with the description of some important families. Here we are going to discuss three families. Okay, three families. So I will show you how we are going to remember the floral formulas for these three different families. Before writing their name, I am going to write on the board the numbers. How many families we are going to study? We are going to study three families in this particular concept, and I written the numbers here. What is that? First, second and third. And now we are going to study three families, the names, in the sense this is what first, it starts with the F, and this is the last in these three, in the sense this is L. If you are going to write like this. Now the first family, whatever we are going to study in this particular concept, that name start with the F. Okay, Fabaceae, C-E-A-E. The first family is Fabaceae, and last I written on in front of three, that is the last family. That name start with this family is what? Liliaceae. 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 And another one we are going to study, that is the second one is Solanaceae. So like this we are going to write down first different what family families. First family that comes Fabaceae, second one is Solanaceae, and third one is Liliaceae. Now, when we are going to study this description of some important families, and the families are mentioned in your NCERT book are Fabaceae, Solanaceae, and Liliaceae. I will tell you all these what families are bisexual. In the sense flowers. If you are going to find here Fabaceae, Solanaceae, and Liliaceae, all are bisexual. So first thing you used to do, you write down for all they are bisexual. Understood? And when we are going to study about the plural formula, that time we must consider four things. What are those? I told you the parts of a flower. What are the parts of a flower in the sense? There are two parts which are we are going to call it accessory organs, and two we are studied what reproductive organs. Accessory organs are calyx and corolla. Reproductive organs are androecium and gynoecium. These four you have must and should you have to include in a what we are going to call it as a plural formula. So now you all know about this calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. Calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. So and afterwards in previous class or in previous video we were studied regarding the what symbols of calyx, corolla, androecium and gynoecium. Now, first, before that, we used to write all these are bisexual in the sense what? This is also means the flower Fabaceae containing both androecium and gynoecium. This is also containing both androecium and gynoecium. This is also containing androecium and gynoecium. So you write down androecium, gynoecium, androecium, gynoecium, androecium, gynoecium. Understood? And ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಈಸಿ ವೇ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನಾಲ್ಕಂತೂ ನೀವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಫ್ಲೋರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ಸ್, ಕರೋಲಾ, ಆಂಡ್ರೋಸಿಯಂ, gynoecium. ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ಕೆ ಅಂತ ಬರಿತೀವಿ. ಕರೋಲಾ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಬರಿತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಕರೋಲಾ ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಬರೆಯೋ ಮುಂದೆ ಅವೆಲ್ಲನೇ ಬರ್ತವೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದಾಗಿಲ್ಲಿ you all are know about the thing. What is that in the sense? In some flower, Liliaceae family ಏನಂತ ಬರ್ತೀರಿ ನೀವು? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕರೋಲಾ they are not distinct in the sense both are united. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಪೇರಿಯಂ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಟಿ ಬರೆಯಬೇಕು. ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕರೋಲಾ ಬರಂಗಿಲ್ಲ because ಕ್ಯಾಲಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕರೋಲಾ they are not distinct. Okay, that is what we used to study. That is the ಪೇರಿಯಂ ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀವಿ. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಟ್ಟ ಬಂದ ನಂತರ what else you are going to remember now? How we are going to write or remember this plural formula? Actually here I written 1 2 3 ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇದೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ gynoecium ಬರೀ ಮುಂದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ you write here 1, you write here 2, you write here 3 gynoecium. Understood? Now all these gynoeciums are superior. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿದಾಗ ಏನು ಬರ್ತಾವ gynoecium ಎಲ್ಲಾ superior ಅವು. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ we used to write underline for G and G in the sense 1 2 3. And now these numbers are representing what these numbers are representing in the sense number of carpels. How many carpels are present in Fabaceae? 1 carpel in gynoecium. In Solanaceae 2 carpels are there, and 3 in the sense Liliaceae 3 carpels are there. And in all these families the carpels are united. United ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಬರೀರಿ ಬಿಡ್ರಿ, that is other known. So now here we use to write bracket for this. Okay, so superior gynoecium, in all the families we are going to find the superior gynoecium, and number of carpels like this 1 ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಬರ್ಲಿ 2 3. Understood? So ಇದು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಈಸಿ ವೇ ನಾವು gynoecium ಮುಗಿಸು. gynoecium ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಮುಗಿತು, ಸೆಮಿ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್. Now what we are going to write in the sense here this is a 3, here this is a 3 in the sense all the parts in this Liliaceae all are 3 in number. In the sense here perianth 3 calyx 3 corolla, and here androecium also 3 plus 3. Androeciums are also 3 plus 3. Likewise you used to write and complete regarding what we are going to call that as the Liliaceae plural formula. Now what we are going to write for this Solanaceae in the sense in Solanaceae, you are going to remember 555 ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು. ಏನ 555 in the sense what you used to remember 555 in the sense you used to write here 5 calyx, 5 corolla and 5 androecium. 5 calyx, 5 corolla and 5 androecium. Another one thing is you used to remember 555 fused 555 fused ಅಂದಾಗ you fused but this is free, that one is free. Understand? Okay, now ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ ಐತಿ, ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ ಕೂಡ ಐತಿ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ 580 ಹಿಯರ್ the calyx also 5, corolla also 5, but that is divided like this 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2, 2 plus 1 plus 2, and used to bracket this, used to write the bracket. And here the androecium we are going to find 5 plus 5, how many? 10. Used to get here 10 androeciums, used to remember that. Okay, 5 plus 5 ಮಾಡಿ ಇದು 9 plus 1, that is the number of androecium we are going to find. Understood? Now one thing here is to write this one, is to write the bracket like this, and this bracket indicates androecium is what we are going to call that as a attached to the petals, epipetalous. Okay, epipetalous. Okay, so this is about what the floral formula regarding what three important families: Fabaceae, Solanaceae and Liliaceae. Now what is remain? Okay, here you all know about the symmetry, zygomorphic and what actinomorphic symmetry. For the zygomorphic, sign is like divided. Actinomorphic, the sign is plus. So based upon the what in mathematics, what you used to do, you used to, when we are going to solve some problems which include plus, minus, into and divided, that time first you used to solve the divided bracket, then you used to go for the into, then minus, then plus. Likewise, first you used to write the plus, means what we are going to call it as a divided mark, that is Fabaceae it is zygomorphic, Solanaceae it is actinomorphic, and this one also actinomorphic. Understood? And here in front of this, what we are going to call it as a Liliaceae, used to write Br, in the sense this is Bracteae. Understood? Now this is regarding what the floral formula for the what the families Fabaceae, Solanaceae and Liliaceae. Right? The first one is, now see here, this is completed. How we are going to remember? I told you first you write 1, 2, 3, then F means first, L means last, Fabaceae, Solanaceae and Liliaceae is to write. Then you used to write all are bisexual, then you write the bisexual symbol. Bisexual in the sense all are containing androecium, gynoecium. And apart from that, accessory ones are calyx, corolla, and here there is no distinct calyx, corolla, that's why I written the P. Next one is, I told you 1, 2, 3, like that, 1, 2, 3, in the sense all are superior, then carpels are united, so you write bracket for 2 and 3. And here in Liliaceae, the number 3rd, here we are going to study this family, number 3 family, that's why all the parts here you are going to get the 3 in 3, in the sense variant 3 plus 3, androecium 3 plus 3, and this variant with this I written the bracket. Next I told you, when you are going to go for the Solanaceae, you are going to remember 555, in the sense 555 fused. So that's what I drawn the bracket for it. The next one is, as it is, this is 5, here also 5, but that is break down into 2 plus 1 plus 2, then gynoecium is 9 what plus 1, sorry, androecium is 9 plus 1. In such a way that we are going to remember the floral formula. Okay, floral formula. Now, what else this gives? In the sense, now see, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಬುಕ್ನಾಗ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ಬಾರ್ದ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ ಫ್ಯಾಬಿಯಸಿ. These are the zygomorphic flower, bisexual flower, calyx are 5 and fused, corolla 5, 2 plus 1 and 2 fused, androecium there are 9 androecium, 9s are 10 androeciums, 9 are fused and 1 is free. In a sense, stamens, those are the stamens, 9 stamens are fused, 1 is free, gynoecium is superior and 1 carpel. So these are the characters. Based upon that, we are going to write the floral formula. Understood? Or if they are going to give you floral formula, you have to write the description regarding the that particular family calyx. Right? Solanaceae, we are going to go for the Solanaceae. In our book, they are given the characters. This is actinomorphic bisexual flower. Calyx are 5 united, corolla are 5 united, androecium 5, and this androecium is epipetalous in the sense it attached to the petals. Gynoecium is superior and having the 2 carpels, those are united. Understood? Like this, we are going to remember the floral formula for the different families, Fabiaceae, Solanaceae and Liliaceae. Fabiaceae, Solanaceae and Liliaceae. So I hope you all come to know about this. In the Fabiaceae, zygomorphic flower, bisexual, calyx are 5 united, corolla 2 plus 1 plus 2, 2 are fused, androecium there are the 10 androeciums, means stamens, 9 are fused, 1 is free, gynoecium is superior, 1. Next one is actinomorphic bisexual, calyx are 5, corolla are 5, androecium 5, calyx and corolla both are united, and androecium is attached to the what? Androecium is attached to the petals. So it is epipetalous and gynoecium superior and 2 it is fused. Next one is Liliaceae, that is bracteate, actinomorphic, bisexual, perianth 3 plus 3, androecium 3 plus 3, gynoecium is superior and carpels there 3 carpels and they are united. This is about the floral formula. These all are the floral formulas. Now I used to draw the diagrams, floral diagrams for all these 3. How we are going to draw the floral diagrams for all these 3? In the sense, first I used to draw regarding what, and before going to draw the floral diagrams, in description you used to know regarding whether which type of aestivation is there. Okay, if you are going to look at the floral diagram, you used to say which type of what aestivations are there. In the sense, valvate, imbricate, twisted, axillary aestivations are there now. That is. Now, first I used to draw the Fabiaceae floral. What we are going to call it as a diagram. These all are floral formulas. Floral diagram, in what we used to call that one as a Fabiaceae floral diagram. I used to draw see like this. One. This is the 2. This one is 3. Okay, this is the outermost thing. What is that? First, outermost, what we are going to write? Calyx. Then, is to draw the corolla. Here we are going to find axillary aestivation like this. Just to draw like this. One. Two. Three. Like this. Then 5. What I told you? this one calyx. These are the calyx. One upper side. This is 2 are free and these 2 are united. I will tell you afterwards. Next, what we are going to draw? Androecium. Androecium in the sense like this. How many androeciums are there? 10 are there. 1 is free, 9 are. What we are going to call that as a fused. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this is 9. So these are all are fused like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Understood? Used to remember like this. And next one is gynoecium is superior and one carpet. Used to draw like this. This is one carpet. Understood? And what I have told you, that is the zygomorphic. You write only one bar here like this. So this is about the floral formula for what we are going to call as a FESC. The example is Physum sativum. Physum sativum. Physum 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 sativum. Now see, based upon this I will tell you what else I have written on the board. The floral formula, this is zygomorphic. Okay, then the outermost wall I told you floral formula ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಬಂದು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಮೊದಲು ಹೊರಗೇನು ಯಾವಾಗ calyx 1 2 3 4 5 5 are there, calyx 5, then corolla 5, 1 2 3 4 5, and what I written on the board, these 2 are free, 1 is free and 2 are fused. This is 1 is free, these 2 free and this is fused. Here I drawn like this. Okay, then androecium 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 9 are fused, 1 is free here. Understood? Gynoecium, this is the gynoecium, this one, and that is superior and 1. This is for the what? Fabaceae. Fabaceae. This is the Fabaceae. Now I used to draw Solanaceae. ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು. Now I am going to draw the Solanaceae. Solanaceae here, the simple Solanaceae floral diagram is very simple. You used to draw like this: 1, 2, 3, because they are also 5, 4, and this 5. All are fused. Means here I fused by written like this. Used to draw. Understood? The next one is again calyx. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and these are all also. These all are again fused. Right. Next, what we are going to go for? Next is androeciums are 5, and I written here androecium. This is attached to the calyx. In the sense, from here these are going to here used to get attached like this. These are androeciums. How many? 5. These are the androeciums. And now next we should go for this gynoecium. Like this. Just to draw. Okay. This is the what? Another one I forgotten. This is wasp. So this is the floral formula for Solanaceae. Solanaceae, calyx how many? 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All are united. I shown here united like this. Then corolla is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is united. 1 here. I shown the united. And androecium 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are attached to the what? Calyx. Corolla. So these are attached to the corolla like this. Okay. And next one is inside gynoecium, superior and 2 carpets. 2 carpets. This is about what? you have studied here Solanaceae, and based upon that you are going to tell me the what aestivation. This is valvate aestivation here, and inside whatever the corolla are there, they are the maxillary aestivation. They are showing the maxillary aestivation. Here all are showing the valvate aestivation. Now last we are going to go for that is and the Solanaceae. The example is Solanum nigrum. Solanum nigrum. Solanum nigrum. N-I-G-R-U-M. Solanum nigrum. This is the what floral diagram for the Solanaceae. Now floral diagram for the Liliaceae. L-I-E-C-E. Liliaceae. Now here, but bit difficult. This one is the floral formula. In the sense, here you are going to get what? Perianth. In the sense, you are not going to get distinct calyx and corolla. You are going to get the perianth. Now, I used to draw the diagram for that. Okay. Now here, just to draw like this and like this. This. So all these are what we are going to call that was there is no distinct calyx and corolla. This is perianth completely. This is perianth completely. Now, stamens. How many are there? 3 plus 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 3. That is the perianth. Androecium. From here one androecium is to draw. From here one androecium is to draw. From this place is to draw one androecium. From this place is to draw one androecium. And from this place is to draw one androecium. In the sense 3 plus 3. 3 are attached to the these all are attached to the what? Perianth. Right. Now next one is gynoecium. How many are there? 3 and fused. In the sense, just to draw like this. Understood? So this is about what? Floral formula diagram. Again, this is actinomorphic. Now, these all are the what we are going to call that as an example for the Liliaceae is Alum Sippa onion. That is A-L-L-I-U-M. Alum Sippa. C-E-P. This is onion. O-N-I-O-N. Onion. Right? This is regarding what? The floral, what we are going to call that one as a floral diagrams. Floral diagrams regarding all the 3 families. So likewise, you used to remember the what we are going to call that one as a floral formula and floral diagrams. So how I told you on which basis you are going to remember the floral formula? First you used to write 1, 2, 3, right? Then 1 is first, F used to write. For 3 it is used to write the L, that is the last. In the sense, first family start with the name, that is Fabaceae, and last third family, which one we are going to study here in this particular concept, that is the Liliaceae, means L-I-L-I-A-C-E, Liliaceae. Then you write the second, that was the Solanaceae. All these 3 families are bisexual. All these 3 families are bisexual. You used to write first bisexual first. Then bisexual in the sense you are going to write all these are having androecium, gynoecium, androecium, gynoecium, androecium and gynoecium. Apart from this, you used to write calyx and corolla. That is very important. That's why calyx, corolla, and here calyx, corolla are not distinct. So I written here perianth. Next one is based upon 1, 2, 3. You write 1, 2, 3. These are the what? Carpels. Number of carpels 1, number of carpels 2, number of carpels 3, and all are united. You used to write the bracket, and all these are superior ovary. So you used to write here what? Underline. Next, here this is the third family 3. So I written all these parts are 3, 3. Perianth 3 plus 3, androecium 3 plus 3. This completes. Next, above 505, 5, fused. Understood? Next, 5, but here this 5 is what? Break. 2 plus 1 plus 2. Androecium are 10, means stamens are 10, 9 are fused and 1 is free. Understood? Then I told you what Ormond's rule in the sense in mathematics. How we are going to solve the what mathematical equation? First we are going to solve the divided signs, then multiplication like that. So is to write here this what we are going to call symbol, that is the divided symbol or percentage symbol, that is first. That these are two trigonometric. Used to write in front of VDSC bracket, that is having the bracket. Then I draw the diagrams for all in the sense calyx 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fused, corolla 5, and what? 2, 2, 2. This is one free, this 2 free, and this is fused. And these all are based upon your general characters. So if they are going to give you the general characters, easily you can draw the diagrams for this. Okay, so is to remember all these things and the tricks, how we are going to remember the floral formulas and floral diagrams. Okay, so with this I am going to stop here. I will continue next. Thank you.